I'm thirsty.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to do a commercial real quick.
Okay. What you drinking?
Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar. 0 sugar, 100 milligrams of sodium.
So you drink, and I go, Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar, a lot of heroin.
Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar. 0 sugar, a lot of butt pertain. I mean, aspartame. All the wrong places.
That's what I was thinking too. Why not me?
Why not me?
Because you ugly.
Why not me? Why not me?
Why not her?
Why not? I think we should tell.
I love Ashley Judd.
We should tell the audience that we met her, Winona.
Winona, yeah.
We actually maybe you should tell it because
Winona Ryder Judd.
I don't remember anything except seeing her.
Yeah.
Why were we even there?
We were going to New York.
Oh, that's what it was?
Our epic trip to New York City, because we were at the airport in Atlanta, and she came walking by.
You don't mistake Winona Judd.
No.
Look behind us. This is our record of the week.
Here come the Judds.
Google a picture. Mm-hmm. You don't mistake her.
No.
I didn't.
It's kind of seeing her sister, Judd Judy.
Judd Judy?
You don't mistake them. Hey, that's your sister, Judd Judy.
Oh, that's a good one. Judd Judy.
I mean, if we saw Ashley Judd in the airport, I'm sure would recognize her.
We would do good if we come up with puns for people's album names.
Yeah.
Like we could call it Judmental.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I like
that
that
one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
But Judd Judy is,
Here comes the Judd.
yeah, is Judd Judy's
One
among
of
the
them.
best.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But here comes the Judd.
Here comes the Judd.
The Judd. We don't know which one, but the Judd.
Yeah. So, welcome to another episode of the Twerk Ethic Show. I'm JT.
I'm Cooley.
That is Cooley. We're a comedy podcast and a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And you can find us literally everywhere.
Everywhere.
Look under your pillow,
Yep.
Instagram,
We're the Tooth Fairy. We're Santa Claus.
TikTok.
Yeah.
We're outside behind the tree with
Yep.
the binoculars. Mm-hmm. Also, Apple, Spotify, Google,
Yeah.
sometimes Facebook.
Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah. I always forget to check that one. But
But you
I
can
do
find
check
our
it.
YouTube channel on YouTube.
yeah. That's easy enough. For sure. God, I'm thirsty.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to do a commercial real quick.
Okay. Huge sponsor. What you drinking?
Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar. 0 sugar, 100 milligrams of sodium. It's yummy.
Just FYI, Dr. Pepper is not our sponsor.
No,
So none of this stuff is from Dr. Pepper for whatever legal reasons.
I had to buy this for $5.
But we are going to continue with a few more commercials. May I?
Yeah.
So you drink, and I go, Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar, a lot of heroin.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And you're asking me how much heroin?
How much?
The actual measurement unit is the word a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, here you go.
Cool.
Why don't you take one?
All right.
I still am laughing in my head about Judge Judy.
Dr. Pepper. 0 sugar. 100 phosphoric acid.
Phosphoric.
It'll kill you.
It'll kill you.
Your turn.
All right. Give me a sip. Dr. Pepper. 0 sugar, 0 joy. We're all going to die. What's the point?
It's true. Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar. 0 sugar, a lot of flavor. Am I right?
Yeah. Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar, which is what my grandma would say to me when I'd leave my toys out. 0 sugar for you, young man.
And if you did put them up, here's a whole shiny quarter
Yeah.
of $1 million. Whoa, Grandma.
So, do you have another one or you want to move on?
Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar. 0 sugar, a lot of butt pertain. I mean, aspartame.
I had no idea where you were going with that. I was laughing just at the butt pertain. Oh my God.
As it pertains to the butt.
The aspartame thing,
Yeah.
a lot of people will be like, that gives you cancer. That it gave you Asperger's and all this other stuff.
Wow.
And it's not true. But if you actually look at the research, it's like it's something like you'd have to drink like 50 a day
Oh,
to even get it.
no, not even close. I know how you're about Asperger's. What the?
Should we tell this story?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right. So we got a story. Nathan and I used to live together
We did.
for a while,
Yeah.
but
For
in
like
our first
37 years, I think.
our first abode was in Atlantic Station. Atlantic,
Atlantic.
which is not in New Jersey.
No.
It was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't call it Atlanta Station, but they called it Atlantic
Who knows?
Station. And it was fun. We had honestly, of all our time living together, that was probably the most fun just because of like the location.
Yeah, for sure.
It was really fun. But there was one day we were watching TV together and we were in the living room. I was laying on the couch and you were in the recliner and we were watching, what was the show?
It was Undercover Boss,
Undercover Boss.
which is a great show.
And perhaps you should set this up since I only remember the punchline.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I had seen that episode before, so I knew what was coming.
oh, okay.
I just wanted.
I would like to preface this with I'm a good person.
Yeah.
Just before y'all even hear
Yeah.
what's about to happen,
Because I had the same reaction as you did when I first saw it.
I'm a good person.
Yeah.
But now let's
It was.
let's cast some doubt.
Yeah. So Undercover Boss, if you're familiar with it, bosses that go undercover and check up on their employees, and they have no idea that's their boss. So this
good
one
show.
time, this boss goes and helps out one of his employees. Nice, sweet lady.
Yeah.
Probably in her 40s, maybe. And so she was super sweet, and you're just like, yes, I want this guy to help her out, and which he eventually does at the end of the show. But she also has a son that has Asperger's. But I know this, but Jeremy does not know this.
And if I did, hold on. I just want to make sure. And
Yeah.
if I did know this,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do
Yeah.
what I did.
Because you wouldn't, you wouldn't know, like, first seeing him, because I didn't know. I wouldn't have any idea.
Yeah.
But he comes out and he's like, he's just socially awkward. That's all we see. And that's all you see.
Yeah.
So, and then When he walked out there, I'm just like, and I'm like, I'm not crying, but I know what's going to happen. So I'm just like, I'm over in the chair in the corner because you can't see me, and I'm just like, oh, poor kid. And then you go,
Well, didn't he make a noise or something?
yeah, he made like like I said, he was like outgoing, but he made like a weird noise in front of the boss and like his mom and everything. And I can't remember what noise it was because it's been years since I've seen it. And as soon as he made that noise, you go, what the Dude, I lose my mind. I fall out of my chair laughing because it was so funny.
Dude, I was a truly natural reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy comes out
because I knew you were serious because you didn't know.
I was like, what the hell is wrong with this dude?
Right.
And then immediately they're like, my son has Asperger's. And I'm like, oh, geez. Oh, my God.
Dude, I remember.
And then I look at you and you're just like, no coming back.
Nope.
You are gone.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
but
man.
I noticed like your mood changed immediately because you were just like,
because I'm not a horrible
immediately
person.
regretted it.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, no.
Yeah.
I just made fun of that kid.
Yeah.
But there's no way of knowing.
Yeah.
Because like,
I sensitive to mental illness. I just thought this dude was being
For sure.
a big old weirdo. And that's why I was like, what the hell's wrong with this kid? You know? It's like, well, this is what's wrong with this kid, you jerk.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. It's comedy at its best. Speaking of, do you remember the episode of Honey Boo Boo we watched together?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Can you remember the scene? Because I can't. But I mean, we cried.
Was it the one?
And there's an Office one. I remember the Office one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But anyway,
was it the one where
it's one where the guy's driving?
Sugar Bear.
Sugar Bear's driving.
Yeah.
Do you remember the scene?
Yeah, it was like so subtle, but we lost our minds because they were driving down the road.
Yeah, I just don't remember what he says.
He's like driving down the road, and like apparently some girl like tried to pull out in front of him, but then she stopped. He's like, "Whoa."
It's just, oh my God, dude, it was the way.
Yeah, it was so
one of those
subtle.
things that you can't even do an impression of it.
Right.
It's like how I remember that one, and then the other one I remember you falling out of your chair was when this is when The Office was on TV.
Yeah,
and we were still watching it live. So like 2013.
Yeah, we were down there for the last season.
I think so it's season 9, and I remember us. It was a funeral for who was it?
I think it was Dwight's
cousin or something like that.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like this somber
Dwight's family member.
Yeah, it's like if you watch The Office, you already know what we're talking about. But they go to this. They go to this funeral out in the middle of nowhere, like in a big farm.
Yeah,
and and they open the casket. No, they don't open the casket.
No.
It's a closed casket.
Right.
And they're being all somber and respectful or whatever. And then in a minute, someone throws Dwight a gun and kicks open the casket and he just shoots the dead body. And it's the most shock value thing.
Yeah.
And
Nathan, he was saying something about the Schrutes. The Schrutes, like, we don't believe that we're dead until we know for sure.
Yes, that's what it was.
And he's like, and so we have to make sure at the funeral. And then all of a sudden, somebody throws him a shotgun, and he kicks over the thing and just goes, boom, boom, boom.
Here it is. Hold on.
Joins this woman on the ground.
You had black hair and then gray hair.
You were the aunt to my cousins most of your
And
life.
Oscar takes off too. That's so
At the
funny.
end, you were 5'1". Would you want to do the honors?
Oh, right. I don't think we have to do this.
We Schrutes don't need some Harvard doctor to tell us who's alive and who's dead. But there was an unlucky streak of burying some heavy sleepers. Grave robbers discovered
Dude,
some scratch
I remember
marks
you
on the inside of some
literally
of the
falling out of your
clothes.
chair.
We decided to make sure that our dead were completely dead. Out of kindness.
That's it for me. That's what Oscar said.
That
Oh
boy
my
took off.
gosh, dude. Oh,
Yeah, dude.
so
I
you're
was-
right. Undercover Boss.
I was gone. I was on the floor.
Undercover Boss, Honey Boo Boo, and The Office.
Yeah.
3 shows at that period of life that made us die. The other thing I remember is the ball on the patio when we were watching was it the World Series with the Red Sox?
Oh yeah. I think the Red Sox. Were
Yeah,
in
we
the
were
World
outside
Series.
smoking cigars and you couldn't see the TV. And so I was just lean back watching the game. And I'd look in there, have my cigar in my mouth. They'd throw a ball. I go, ball.
Yeah, because I was asking you to be the play-by-play
Ball.
guy, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I just hear ball.
Well, dude,
That was great.
let's get into Rushmore.
More and more and
Yeah.
more and more.
So today on Rushmore is going to be comedy movies.
yes,
So why don't you go first with your number one?
this is our personal preference. Not not like some list online that we found.
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah. Number one, hit me.
But yeah, it's our personal favorites. Number one for me has got to be Tommy Boy.
Wow. Nice choice.
Chris Farley, David Spade. I think that movie is just well done, and Chris Farley was just like that was his first major movie too, and I think it was his first movie at all,
Yeah.
maybe. Anyway, first lead role, and dude, that movie still makes me laugh to this day.
It's so funny.
And I remember watching it right before the pandemic when we were still A-Town was still cooking, and I remember Cody Keating was with us, and he had never seen it.
Oh gosh.
And I had it on my tablet, and I was just like, sit down, watch this.
Yeah.
and he freaking loved it. And I was
That's awesome.
as I knew he would. So, but we all watched it. So funny.
My number one is Step Brothers.
I debated on that.
I
one.
love that movie so much. I saw it in theaters, and it was every scene, everyone was laughing.
Yeah.
And there's some movies that like they got you. They got your funny bone.
Sure.
They know exactly what's in that movie.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows, you want to make me laugh, go watch Step Brothers, study that. That makes
Yeah.
me laugh.
Yeah.
Hardcore. So that's my number one.
That's actually my number two.
Okay.
And that was the first Will Ferrell rated R movie that I had ever seen. And
Yeah.
but I didn't see it in theater. A friend of mine, Matt Wojo, told me about it, and he was like, "Dude, you need to watch this movie."
Yeah, because Talladega Nights is PG-13, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of his like mainstream,
Yeah.
super mainstream movies like Anchorman and all that, all PG-13. So this was rated R. And
Oh, yeah.
as soon as like he started to let go, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be good."
Dude, you know, a lot of people compared me to John C. Reilly. Like, not
Really?
not the way I necessarily look, but
Yeah.
my mannerisms in comedy.
All right.
And I'm like, I actually kind of see that, even though he was not a comedian.
Yeah.
Like, Will Ferrell pulled him into the comedy world
Yeah. For sure.
because he was the catcher in For Love of the Game. You remember that?
Nice.
But,
Yep.
like, because, you know, the beginning of Step Brothers where she gives him $20.
Yeah.
He's like, Mom, that's not enough. And then he's like, what if I want wings, Mom? But a lot of people
Yeah.
think I've literally heard like 5 or 6 people say like, dude, you remind me so much of John C. Reilly.
Oh, nice.
But I'm like,
You know who I get? Nathan Lane. Birdcage.
I've gotten the guy from
Nathan Lane's really funny,
American
though.
Pie. Whatever that guy's name is.
Stifler?
No, the I can't even think of the guy's name.
The main guy?
Jason.
Oh, yeah. I don't know his last name, but I know who you're talking
I've
about.
gotten that one, and unfortunately, I've gotten Patton Oswalt.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
Especially when I don't have a beard. But all right,
When I had the
moving on.
goatee, I used to get Tom Green, by the way.
I'm surprised if
My bum is in this chair.
I would have thought all four of ours are the same movies.
Yeah.
So we got one repeat. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's my number 3 is Office Space.
Nice.
That movie freaking gets me, man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think it gets me more just because I have worked in this corporate environment.
Yeah.
But man, like there's
Yeah.
so many good lines in that movie. And
Yeah. Now that I think about it, because when I first thought about that, the first part is just so funny to me. But then the more I think about it, I was just like, you know what? The whole movie is pretty funny.
hey, Peter, man. Peter, man, check out Channel 9. What does he say, too, at the end? It's my favorite line. I've forgotten it now. Where he's telling him to watch out for his what?
Watch out for your cornhole.
Cornhole. That's what it is. Hey, Peter, man, watch out for your cornhole. That one gets me.
Oh,
man.
Lewis.
And what's the boss's name? Bill Lumberg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Number 3.
Number 3. What was your number 2?
Oh, I didn't do number
didn't do
2.
number 2, yeah.
All right,
I
so
did number 2.
you did number 2.
Yeah. Mine was Step Brothers.
Okay, so I guess I'll go to my number 2.
Right.
Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Shoot. I forgot about that one.
But this is fun. If we have the same list, it's like that's not
Yeah,
that's not
that's
that
true.
fun.
Yeah.
I have no reason to talk
That's
anymore.
an alternate, by the way, for me.
Okay. There's no reason to even justify why I said this. Everybody knows why I put
No.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's one of the funniest movies ever.
Now, what's your number 3?
Hangover, the first one.
Oh my gosh! When Homeboy jumps out of the trunk, is that the first one?
Oh, yeah. Kim
Jong.
Kim Jong, yeah.
And he jumps out of the truck.
A Duke University grad, by the way, and a doctor.
That was a very funny movie.
Yeah.
Very funny.
It was well
movie.
done. Zach Galifianakis just
my gosh.
killed me in that one. He was so
It was
hilarious.
so good. So dry.
Yeah. That's why you can't masturbate on a plane. Thanks, Bin Laden.
We should watch that together.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's like, pretty sure you still can't do that.
Yeah. Wow.
It used to be frowned upon. Now it's illegal.
So my number
3. Oh, wait.
3 was Office Space.
That's right.
So now let's switch it up. And now you tell me your number 4.
Okay. Talladega Nights.
Nice. What a brilliant movie.
That movie, so quotable, but it's also, I grew up in North Carolina, the heart of NASCAR, the home of Dale Earnhardt Sr., rest in peace. It's
Dear
been 20
Lord,
years, by the way.
we thank you for Dale.
20 years, by the way, since he died.
Wow.
But yeah,
Great
so
movie.
I knew people like that. They were all around me. This dude, I go through the woods and go to the right, and this dude lived in a house named David. He was a huge Bill Elliott fan, and the dude to my right, Jeff Gordon fan. They were everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in North Carolina, and I was like, I wasn't too big into racing. I'm still not.
Yeah.
But
My dad was.
but I knew enough about it just to because I knew people that just knew
Now,
so much about it.
As a kid, I had all the cars.
Did you?
I had like Mike Martin and Jeff Gordon.
Yeah.
And of course, King Dale.
Yeah.
Richard Petty.
Richard Petty, yeah, for sure. That's the first one I knew about, and then shortly after him, I knew about Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah.
Because I remember having the Wrangler number 3 car, but it was the yellow and blue one
Oh, yeah.
before he went black.
Yeah.
Goodyear. So, but yeah,
That movie's just.
and when Will Ferrell says, what's the quote? It's not even a quote. It's just one word. Oh no, it's 2 words. He goes, "as awesome." I was like, he nailed it. I've heard that so much.
Yeah.
Especially when I lived in North Carolina, I was like, "as awesome."
Yeah.
I was like, I know that.
But
kid.
see, I feel like taking Talladega Nights and Step Brothers is the same, like,
Yeah.
because of those two guys, like Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly. It's like their
so good.
chemistry it's
Yeah,
insane.
I was gonna say 2 Will Ferrell movies, but that's actually 2 Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly
Yeah,
movies.
exactly. Well, my number 4, we still got time, yeah.
Yeah.
My number 4 is Anchorman. as you can see, there's a pattern. All right.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell
Yeah, mine too.
is one of the funniest humans that
So good. Bro.
ever lived to me. There's like Don Rickles,
Yeah.
and then Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Like he's just everything, man.
Yeah.
God, he makes me laugh.
And close behind him is Jim Carrey. He was one of my favorites too.
Amazing guy. So, what do you call it? Honorable mentions.
Yeah. Well, Dumb and Dumber is definitely one of them. I remember seeing that on New Year's Eve when it was out in theaters and just laughing my butt off the entire time.
Yeah.
Austin Powers, Spy Who Shagged Me.
Gosh, dude. I kind of hate you now because that's like
That one, I just laughed all the way through the in the theater too.
yeah.
So,
Austin Powers is amazing.
yeah.
It's
I
even
love
better as an adult.
Yeah. I love all three of them, but Spy Who Shagged Me, I just remember that one making me laugh so much.
And I just thought of another honorable mention that I would have written down, but I didn't, which was Wayne's World.
Yeah.
God.
Great one.
Anyway, do you have any other? Or was that all you wrote down?
I think that was. I actually did not write any honorable mentions down, but those were like. I debated on those for sure. Office Space is up there too, but yeah.
Yeah,
So that was
and I'm sure you would put a lot of Jim Carrey's movies in there.
sure. Ace Ventura
Ace
was
Ventura,
great.
yeah. All right, so my two honorable mentions. Number one, The Big Lebowski.
Oh,
That movie
good one.
makes my sides hurt.
Yeah.
Wow, what a good movie.
Yeah.
And number two, Coming to America.
Oh, yeah.
Great. And it's like
Yeah,
you said earlier
for sure.
when we were coming up with this list was, what movie when you're watching it, you're like, I just love the way I feel.
Yeah.
This movie this is like pure comedy.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good. And
Yeah.
I think if I would go down that list, Step Brothers, Dumb and Dumber,
Yeah.
Office Space, Anchorman, Big Lebowski, Coming to America. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm in for that.
Yeah. I also thought about Christmas Vacation. That was a
Classic.
good one.
Classic.
Yeah.
And Home Alone, the brick throwing scene with Brandon's there. So shout out to you, Mr. Brandon Fiddler, if you're listening.
We're going to watch that this year too.
We're gonna try and
For
film a
sure.
reaction because when this dude watches the
It's
scene,
amazing.
everybody knows the scene at the end of Home Alone 2,
Yeah.
where they're throwing the bricks, and
Hits him like 4 times.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
and he's like, whatever. Our friend, very good friend, Brandon, he almost literally physically dies
Yeah,
from laughter.
for sure.
It is shocking and it is amazing.
It's so good.
We're going to try and reproduce it in Christmas time.
Yeah.
So you guys can see it.
I
Because
know.
it's amazing.
Yeah. Because last year was the first time I ever watched it with him.
Yeah.
And it made it funnier for me too. Because I was laughing at him, laughing at the thing. Because it was already funny. But then he was losing his mind. I was like, yes.
Well, dude,
Also, so funny.
God almighty knows. Hey,
Sorry. Great movie, though.
Twerk Ethic. It's great comedy.
Right?
Because that right there, that's a pro joke.
Right.
That's a pro joke. And that is how we're going to end episode 32.
Wow. 32.
Don't know about you, but I'm feeling 32.
What song is that?
It's the 22, Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Hey, don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. What if you said it like the age that you're not that proud of?
Right.
Hey, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 82. School's back. You can hear the son of a holy. All right, dude, we got to go.
God
It's great.
is great.
God is good all the time. All the time. All the time. Love y'all. Have a good week.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Thank you, God, for this grub. Amen.